against immorality bodily, against social media, against the internet, talking about how David sinned by committing immorality bodily, how we should, from his and our mistakes of adultery and immorality bodily, not watch any more content, videos, movies, and social media and websites. Block them and install a blocker so you can hold yourself accountable for watching it, and don't watch it, and for murder so we don't do it and sin against God. It basically means that 2 Samuel 11 means that King David committed adultery and immorality bodily with Bathsheba, then in an attempt to cover it up, orchestrated the murder of her husband Uriah, is what it means according to research. Now let's read the chapter and I'll tell you my reports of the chapter in the video. Alright, everyone, welcome to the live stream again. My top fans coming in. It's good to have them. Whoever's in the house, you're on stage. Do this stream, you're on stage. 2 Samuel 11 we're doing today. And it came to pass after the year was expired, at the time when kings go forth to battle, that David sent Joab and his servants with him and all Israel, and they destroyed the children of Ammon and besieged Rabbah. But David tarried still at Jerusalem. It came to pass in an evening tide that David arose from off his bed and walked upon the roof of the king's house. And from the roof he saw a woman washing herself, and the woman was very beautiful to look on. This was means that when it came to pass the year had gone through, he sent Joab instead of himself going out to war, which is sin against the God of Israel. The king has to go out and salute his men, but he was getting old, I guess, and he sent Joab, who was one of his commanders, who was one of his cousins as well, or nephew, something like that, one of his nephews. One of his nephews to do it with all the host of Israel, and they besieged, they destroyed the people of Ammon, which is in Jordan, and Rabbah, which is in Jordan as well. Jesus was at Jerusalem, which David was at Jerusalem, which was in Israel, one day Israel-Palestine area, near West Bank and Gaza, Hamas. It says that it came to pass in an evening tide. It came past, and basically when it was evening, David arose off his bed and he walked upon the roof of the king's house. It's the roof of the king's palace. This is what the house was called. And hi to you too, Cassini 2012. Hi to you too. Thanks for joining. You're on stage for this Bible study. And she was washing herself. She was bathing herself in water. And cleaning her fronts, all these other things. He went there to check, but that was a curiosity killed the cat thing. He committed immorality bodily and all that. Let's read the next one. And David sent and inquired after the woman. And one said, is not this Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliam, the wife of Uriah the Hittite? And David sent messages and took her. She came in unto him. He lay with her, for she was purified from her uncleanness, and she returned unto her house. Basically, this means that he committed immorality bodily. For her asked who it was. It was Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliam, which is probably from the tribe, I'm not sure where it's from. He was wife of Uriah the Hittite, which is a Canaanite from Turkey area. Around that time. Around that area. Close to Lebanon, Israel, Canaan. And David sent messages and took her. And she came in to him and lay with her. He lay with her, for she was purified and unclean. She returned. He had lunch in the bedroom with her. He had sex with her. He put his finger in his thing in her. And that's a bad thing. Committed bodily and adultery. And what was going to happen after that as well. So bad as well. And the woman conceived and sent and told David and said, I am with child. And David sent to Joab saying, send me Uriah the Hittite. And Joab sent Uriah to David. Basically saying that the woman said conceived, basically she gave birth And she said he's with child. She was about to. She was pregnant. She was getting pregnant, about to give birth to the child. You to you, yo to you too, and I say I to you too, Pookie, PH and Lomanus. And he told him to send Uriah the Hittite to him, and Joab did that to David. And when Uriah was come unto him, David demanded of him how Joab did, and how the people did, and how the war prospered. And David said to Uriah, Go down to thy house and wash thy feet. And Uriah departed out of the king's house, and there followed him a mess of meat from the king. This means that he asked him when Uriah had came down, he asked him how Joab was, his nephew, and how David's nephew, and how the people did, and how the war prospered with all the generals. And then he told him to go to his house and wash his feet. And Uriah departed out of the king's house. It's a very bad thing. And he followed him with the mess of meat, the king. But Uriah slept at the door of the king's house with all the servants of his lord, and went not down to his house. And when they had told David, saying, Uriah went not down unto his house, David said unto Uriah, Camest thou not from thy journey? Why then didst thou not go down unto thine house? He got angry at Uriah. He was committing a sin, but he still did it anyway. We should never fall into that trap. What I've challenged is doing the Bible study. Uriah at the king's house and all the servants of his lord, he was doing the right thing when she was doing the wrong thing. He was doing all these other things as well. He got angry at him. He didn't go down. He stayed where the king's house is because he knew he was doing the right thing. He didn't go down. And Uriah said unto David, The ark and Israel and Judah abide in tents, and my lord Joab and the servants of my lord are encamped in the open fields. Shall I then go into mine house to eat and to drink and to lie with my life and to lie with my wife, as thou livest and as thy soul liveth? I will not do this thing. And David said to Uriah, Tarry here today also, and tomorrow I will let thee depart. So Uriah abode in Jerusalem that day and tomorrow. That's what that means, that he said his Lord and Joab and all these people in the fields, and the Ark and Covenant was in abiding in tents. He said he will not go and have lunch in the bedroom side and lie with his wife and not eat and drink at his own house. He will stay outside there. He will not do this thing. And then David said, You tarry here, you stay here with me today also, and tomorrow I'll let you go back to the field. And he abode in Jerusalem, which is in Judah, which is in Israel, day and tomorrow, in Benjamin. And when David had called him, he did eat and drink before him, and he made him drunk. And at even he went out to lie on his bed with the servants of his lord, but went not down to his house. It came to pass in the morning that David wrote a letter to Joab and sent it by the hand of Uriah. This means that he's sending his death warrant by the hand of Uriah. It's very bad adultery sin. He did eat and drink. He made him drunk, so he would act crazy. And servants of his went down not to his house. He was committing a sin. Sent his death warrant to Joab. And he wrote in the letter saying, Set ye Uriah in the forefront of the hottest battle, and retire ye from him, that he may be smited and die. It came to pass when Joab observed the city, that he assigned Uriah a place unto a place where he knew that Valite men were. And the men of the city went out and fought with Joab, and there fell some of the people of the servants of David, and Uriah the Hittite died also. Basically, it means that he observed it. He wrote in the letter, and he said that Uriah was put in the hottest battle and make him die, get him killed. He put him in the where he knew valiant men were, and he died, and all the other servants of David died as well. Same time, then Joab sent and told David all the things concerning the war, and charged the messengers, saying, When thou hast made an end of telling the matter of the war unto the king, and if so be the king's wrath arise, and he say unto thee, Wherefore approached ye so nigh unto the city when ye did fight? Knew ye not that they would shoot from the wall? Who smote Abimelech, the son of Jerubbesheth? Did not a woman cast a piece of millstone upon him from the wall, that he died in fevers? Fevers. Why went ye nigh the wall? Then say thou, thy servant Uriah the Hittite is dead also. So the messenger went and came and shewed David all that Joab had sent him for. Basically, this means that saying that he charged the messenger and he told him all the things concerning the war. Told him that when he told him everything about the war, told him that if his wrath arise, he say, why did you go close to the city wall? Did you fight? And shoot from the wall? Did you not know that? And I was like, Abimelech, it reminds me of a story in Judges. I read that story when I was in my youth. With the story of Judges. You just don't watch immorality. That's how you stay away from lust. Don't do what I used to do. I don't watch it anymore. I haven't watched it all that day. And all today as well. I'm reading the Bible and more. Pray, fast, do this and that. Just pray and fast. That's what I do. And make sure you do well in your fast and eat at 6 p.m. whatever thing there. And he's telling them that this story in Judges, Jerubbesheth, who was a woman that cast a piece of millstone on him, that was Abimelech, the son of Gideon, and whose name was Jerubbaal or Jerubbesheth. Baal. He died in fevers, and he said that Uriah the Hittite was dead. So the messenger went and came and shewed David all that Joab had sent him for. So then he showed him all that he sent him for. And the messenger said unto David, surely the men prevailed against us, and came out unto us into the field, and we were upon them, even unto the entering of the gate. And the shooters shot from off the wall upon thy servants, and some of the king's servants be dead, and thy servant Uriah the Hittite is dead also. This means that the messenger told David that surely he prevailed against us. They were outnumbered. They went into the field, and then we went to the gate, and the shooters shot us, and Uriah died as well, and all the king's servants died. This is a very bad sin. You should never murder someone just because you want their wife. You should never take someone's wife. It's very bad. I condemn that in my chats. It's not a government channel. It's a preaching channel. It's a preaching channel. It's a religious aspect channel, talking about religion, talking about all the things you want to talk about, based on history, based on geography. That's all this is. By the way, karate chair. And Aiden, the bassist. The bassist. The bassist. God bless you too. I'll keep helping you on that. If you have the same problem as me. He said it was there. Then David said unto the messenger, Thus shalt thou say unto Joab, let not this thing displease thee, for the sword devoureth one as well as another. Make thy battle more strong against the city, and overthrow it, and encourage thou him. And when the wife of Uriah heard that Uriah's husband was dead, she mourned for her husband. Basically, this means that he said that he told him to encourage Joab, the messenger that went from Joab to David, his nephew, saying that let this thing make him angry and make him disappointed, for the sword devoureth one as well as another. That's what they're saying in there. Make thy battle more strong against the city, and therefore encourage him and destroy the city. And when the wife that Uriah had heard that her husband did, she mourned her husband. And when the morning was past, David sent and fetched her to his house, and she became his wife, and bare him a son. Because the thing that David had done displeased God. So he was basically sinning against God. He thought he was doing right in his own eyes. Everyone did right in their own eyes to do what pleased them and what their free will wanted them. But they didn't know that these sons of the patriarchs would displease God, as some people have told me in these different things I've watched. So don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, and channel. Now watch the video, subscribe, and channel, and pass it down. Anyway, I'll see. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, and channel. Watch my reviews, channel. Now. Anyway, I've got some more Bible study live streams from Matthew 28 and many others out there as well, talking about different parts of the Bible. I've got some more Bible study from all those other ones. Got Minecraft streams, live streams. Got the Chinese Anglican preaching reactions and all these other reactions and live streams for all these different channels. If you want me to make it a government channel, I can, but yeah, that's all I've got coming up so far. Reacting to Inspiring Philosophy's content, reacting to music reactions, movie reactions, music reaction, movie reactions, Christian music reaction, and Christian music reaction, Chinese Anglican music reactions, Anglican music reactions, movie reactions, Anglican preaching reactions, and all that stuff coming up on my channel pretty soon. Anyway, see you. God bless you. Bye. Peace out. It's Christ Forever Ministries. Crashing.